So we all have that room, the room that just gets full of junk. And that's the room that we're working on tonight. We would like to have a place to store our preservation supplies for canning. We inherited a meat grinder, we got a pressure canner now, and so we're trying to find places to put it in our house. And so we have a old grow shelf that we're not using anymore in our spare room that we're going to remove the grow lights from and organize the shelves a little bit so that we can get some stuff and junk off of the floor. So in years past, we've asked friends and family to save tin cans and toilet paper rolls for us because we would use them to sell plant starts in, but we ended up not doing that this year. We got some 6 cells that were much easier to transport and they fit in our trays better and were more efficient. So we're gonna probably just recycle all of these. Box number 1. So you might think I'm the one that would own more clothes since I work a day job at a library and I work in the field and I used to go dance, but it's actually not me that owns most of the clothes in this closet.
I have recently inherited about 50% of this, so within the past couple of months.
Maybe a third.
40%.
Well, since you're deciding to keep some of the stuff that's in the bag, we might need to let a few things go, because I'm running out of hangers.
That's true. So it goes.
So one of the main reasons why we're reclaiming this wire rack shelf for our canning supplies is all of our canning jars started having to live on top of the closet because we needed more pantry space, which we put into that closet there. And I have to get a stepladder every time I need something or have Nathan grab it for me, and I just wanted to have our canning supplies, our canning pot, our lids more accessible so I don't have to grab a ladder every time I need something. We actually have 2 grow shelves. For a while we were growing a lot of transplants for Growing Green Family Farms, but since they started ordering them from Banner Greenhouses, we haven't had to grow as much. So mostly we're growing for our own use and for selling some transplants in the spring. So this single shelf is more than enough for our needs. So Nathan's family found some plastic mason jars in the attic of their house that the former owner had left. I mean, look at those lids.
Fascinating.
So with the mason jar shortage, we do not turn away any jar that we can get our hands on. So we've got a good start on getting our canning supplies on the shelf, but we just saw the clock and realized that it's getting a little late. So we're going to make a run to Goodwill with the stuff that has just been sitting in here waiting on going to Goodwill.
Almost.
Almost all in one load. I'm impressed. right, we're looking good in here after one evening's work. The table that we had set up in the center of the room, we have now tucked away in the corner. We have that in the center of the room when we're working on a lot of our seed starting so that we can pull out flats and water more efficiently, cut up cells so that we can sell them. So it's just great to have out for a couple months, but we have it tucked away until we need it when we're canning later. We like taking that outside with us and prepping on it while we use our outdoor burner for the actual canning. And our canning shelf is mostly full. We have some more canning jars that are in 2 cabinets in the kitchen, so we'll probably move them in here to free up space, and very valuable space in our kitchen cabinets. And of course we still have some stuff and junk. There are some things that we're holding on to for our future farmstead. We have a really cool crane for a fireplace for hanging a kettle over fire. We have never installed it here, but we're definitely looking forward to using that in our future farmstead. We have a few old doorknobs and stuff in that box over there, so things that'll get used eventually that we still want to hold on to. But we are loving the progress that we made tonight, and you can actually see the floor. Catch you next time.